Alright, you delightful human beings, we are gathered here today for DLC number 2, and I'm just all lost and confused as to what's going on with this game at this point. But, if you couldn't tell, we're doing a Gauntlet Match. It's gonna be great.
347 pounds, the Great Khali!
So I had a silly little thought, like, when I was just like, well, how do I want to showcase the DLC? Because we really didn't do anything for the first one, I don't think. I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Let's just throw everybody into a gauntlet match and see just see what happens. I know, such original content, I realize that. Oh, but yeah, it's been a minute since I fired up the PlayStation, but I'm like, you know what? It's 1,000 degrees outside, there's no letting up, and it's a Thursday, and have much going on Thursdays, and it's like raining outside, but the rain's not actually supposed to help anything. I'm recording this on Thursday, hopefully getting this posted on Thursday. We're getting rain tonight, but it's supposed to be 95 degrees tomorrow, and then, well, ooh, we're gonna go down to 89 on a Saturday, apparently. Go team. We've been under a heat advisory since, like, Sunday, I think? And it's not gonna let up until, like, tomorrow night, so Friday. But, here we go. Oh, this is fantastic. We got the Great Khali, we get to see a couple of the entrances, like, I'm kind of here for it.
Oshkosh, Wisconsin, weighing in at 190 pounds, Tyrese Halliburton!
The crazy thing about this whole situation, right, is like, you know, unfortunately, you know, we had everything happen with Tyrese during the finals, and, you know, I hope he gets better soon, because, man, that stunk right there at the very end. I just, you know, we're sending all the positive vibes for Tyrese Halliburton, but it's kind of crazy too. Like, my first NBA game was, again, at the Pacers game. We went to Royal Rumble weekend in Indianapolis, and here we are with you know, we were joking about this last year with the whole basketball feud situation. Now we got a basketball pack, and then we got the Great Khali with, like, the original sort of entrance theme, like, before he was, like, the Punjabi playboy, like, when he was, like, you know, crazy, intimidating and everything, when he destroyed Rey Mysterio. That image is still in my brain to this day. I'm not even joking. That, like, was just, oh. I mean, think about it. Like, I was a kid back then. That was scary to see. That was just terrifying. And I was raised on scary movies and everything. But, yeah, I thought it'd be kind of fun, because I was like, you know what, this is so silly. But I don't know why, but I can kind of get behind the basketball pack a little bit more than... I think it was like Pat McAfee's friends and stuff like that. That was in last year's game. But yeah, they never... who is supposed to be that celebrity that we were supposed to get in the first DLC? Because we clearly got the Motor City Machine Guns, we got Julia, we got Stephanie Vaquer. But we don't have the celebrity. And then I got the WrestleMania 41 pack, so again, we're showcasing one of the 2 WrestleMania arenas in this, by the way. The other one... So they have day 1. And day 1 is, like, orangey, and then day 2 is purpley. So I went with the purpley one. And I don't know if it's just because I was just feeling purpley, or if it's because my Gatorade's purple. I don't know. I just thought it looked pretty. I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. But I hope everyone's having a lovely day so far. Again, I hope everyone's staying safe with the heat wave and everything. I didn't even bother to do an intro. We're doing great today. Either way, Tyrese kicks out at 1. But yeah, just, again, it's a full circle kind of moment. But yeah, I'm Christina, aka That Writer. We're gathered here to watch just DLC shenanigans, because I was like, I want to do something for the DLC, because this pack is so ridiculous that it's perfect for the channel. It's so ridiculous, but there are 2 things from the WrestleMania 41 pack that aren't, like, released yet, and it's like, will be released soon when you load it up. So you get the arenas, which I'm okay with them. Like, oh, this is great. We get night 1, night 2, whatever, right? But, like, why couldn't we get, like, nighttime swatches, or, like, have a little toggle for the nighttime stuff? Because we got WrestleMania 40 for, like, day and night time, but what was Vegas not like during the day and night time? I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention to the actual graphics necessarily, like how one's like orange and one's purple. I wish you could kind of toggle like the day and nighttime stuff for the WrestleMania 41 arena. And I get it though, because it's like it's a quick turnaround and stuff, but still, I'd like to see that at some point added. I don't know. Maybe instead of like actual arenas, we could do like the toggle for day and night instead of like separate arenas. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know how anything is programmed or how anything works. But just like from a user experience perspective, I don't know. Just to kind of clean it up a little bit. But yeah, we are filming this video on Thursday. Hopefully this is out on Thursday. I will also be recording my GM finally. I've just been dreading it with the ladder matches. It's like 2 ladder matches. And, yeah, it's 2 ladder matches. And they're a fatal 4-way ladder match. I can't stand ladder matches in this game. Unless if I'm in a tag team and I can go beat people up, all my tag team partners swooping in there to get, like, you know, the title, the briefcase, whatever. I cannot stand ladder matches in this game. And I always thought they were a pain in the butt before, but they're even more of a pain in the butt now. Might be me thing. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of discourse, of course, with 2K25, as we've seen on the interwebs, right? It's like, why are we releasing packs and then changing our minds? Unless if it's like, you know, a good reason, right? Like, oh, this really not so good thing happened. That makes sense. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the celebrity pack, or the celebrity pick, you know, whatever that pack was. Because we were supposed to get a celebrity, and yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Like, if we're going to be removing people, we need to have a reason behind it at least. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But here we go, 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 here we go. Yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I figure we get caught up with the community and just kind of chit-chat and that sort of thing. This is a weird week because we're not doing a SmackDown reaction for this week, so we'll be doing Night of Champions, which, again, like, there's only 2 title matches on that show, I think. And then, yeah, I don't know. Oh, snap! I love this silly game. Again, it breaks the illusion. Oh, that's cool. They even got the little, like, you know, people up near the ramp, like, with the little sections up there. That's cool. But yeah, yeah, oh, God. I have a lot of things to say about, y'all, I don't know what it is, but this year I just have not been, like, super into the game, like, off-screen, like I usually am, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because, like, maybe we just have other things going on, or it's just, like, more and more stuff's getting behind a paywall. Think about it, right? So, you have the island, which I went once and then I left. Which is probably a me thing. I probably need to go and explore the island a little bit more, but it's like, so you have the island, right? But if you take a look at how much, like, is in the island that you need to, like, grind for and stuff, which it's like, I don't mind having to earn points to unlock things, but, like, make it, like, not take 1,000 years for us to do. To where it'd be better off for us to get it behind a paywall or whatever. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's kind of, it's... I think we posted this as a bit of a concern with the microtransactions back in, what was it, like January or something, when we got news about 2K25 existing and stuff, because, like, part of what destroyed The Sims for me was how they just have all these packs coming out, but the game is broken. Like, and I get it, that's kind of a different story where it's an 11-year game, but like, how long has 2K had the 2K game for, right? So, and it's like, I get it, like, they kind of had to reconfigure everything a couple years ago and stuff when we had the break between 2K20 and 2K22, I believe that was. But it's like, you mean to tell me that we're getting more stuff behind a paywall at this point? I don't know. It's a weird vibe to me. I'm like, let me just, as long as I'm enjoying my GM and Universe mode, and like, they don't screw up those two modes, I'm okay with it. And as long as we're getting new match types, I'm okay. But like, more and more modes are just not appealing to me. Like, the showcase mode. I haven't even finished the showcase mode, y'all. I usually finish that thing. But the stupid ladder match has ruined it for me. I will forever hate the ladder matches in this game. But yeah, that was sort of just that was sort of just my thoughts on it. Yeah. And it's kind of a trend that we're seeing on screen too, and I get that there needs to be like the advertising dollars. I mean, ultimately it's WWE. Like, they're a business. TKO is a business. Everything is about business and making money. I understand that. But like, it's infiltrating into my video game. Like, have like a handful of things that, like, a handful of unlockables that are kind of cool, kind of interesting, that we actually kind of want to get, right? Don't make it next to impossible, or have us like spend 20 billion hours like trying to unlock everything. And yeah, like, again, a lot of these additions are nice. I just haven't had time or anything really to like play more of this game, or really incentive, because like, think about it again, like, even with my faction, it's like there's so much going on, but at the same time it's like, okay, well, if I don't have all these cards right from the get-go, I'm cooked for the live events. I don't know. Again, I could be entirely wrong, like, I might just not be the person. I don't know. Another mode that I feel like needs to be revamped completely: create an entrance. It is such a pain to like create an entrance in this game. Like, it should just be smoother, right? Like, I shouldn't have to click on the thing and then like have to preview it and then click back into it. Like, they had that technology ironed out a little bit where I can kind of scroll, or at least click the little preview button while I was scrolling, and it would just show the preview of that little entrance bit, right? So, yeah, I think, like, again, my concerns were definitely there, where I'm like, oh no, everything... Like, the Slim Jim tables in real life, like, are we gonna get the Slim Jim tables in the video game? Oh dear lord, I better not put that into the universe. But you know it's gonna happen at some point, probably, right? It's already bad enough we got the stupid Prime bottles in the game, right? Probably gonna happen. I can smell it. But yeah, it's like we're seeing we're seeing just so much advertising on the stories, and we're seeing just so much other stuff happening, and kind of behind a paywall. I'm like, can you at least make it a little bit more palatable for us to try to unlock all these things? Like, we all have other things going on. Like, I've got work, I've got other responsibilities, which is really just me, but it's like, you know, you got the house, you've got, like, work, you've got running the YouTube channel. You've got other videos. So, yeah, again, like, I'm not the type to dunk on something. Like, y'all know me at this point. I'm very much a glass half full girly. But I had to let that out. Just had to let it out there. I mean, I guess it's kind of just a trend in video games, too, to a certain extent, but even then, I am going to be very concerned about... It's a little concerning to see some video games coming out that are, like, just for, like, the base game at, like, $80, looking at you, Nintendo. And it's like, I really hope we don't go that direction with our lovely little series. Go. Bam! Look at you, Tyrese. Look at you. Oh god, we got Shaq now. So Abyss is going to be coming out last. This is fantastic. Oh, this is great. Here we go. We got Shaq versus Tyrese. This is wild, y'all. This is wild. So, yeah, I'm going to be recording this video, hopefully my GM, and then a Universe mode or two. We need to get through freaking NXT and Universe mode, because, my god. we need to change the scenery. We need to change the scenery over there. It's like, well, then what happens when we get through the Christina Bennett series? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It is what it is. But yeah, I think I'll also do the Monday Night Raw reactions like next Monday as well. But it appears to be that majority at the time recording this has voted for Monday Night Raw, so I think that'll be the next course of action. I'm excited. So, yeah, again, like, we're just kind of chilling. We're going to have a couple videos filmed, I think, today, and we'll go from there. We will go from there. Shaq is just, like, destroying Tyrese right now. Oh my goodness, but I hope everyone's enjoying the video. I know we were kind of just yapping about a little bit of everything just now, but it's been a minute since we've kind of filmed the gaming video, because we've been in reaction land a little bit. But I feel like that's fine, because like, we've got so many videos that we're going to have to do reaction videos for, right? So, like, you know, we've been doing a little bit of Monday Night Raw, so we're going to do next Monday Night Raw. We're going to be doing Night of Champions, and then Raw. So then we're going to be doing, I think, oh snap, I think he's out. Oh, that's right, he had the Brazilian, see, that's right. Oh no. I think Shaq might be putting a stop to Tyrese right here. That would do it. Yeah, wow. Shaq has stopped Tyrese Halliburton. What a run, Tyrese. What a run.
Will win the match.
Again, these are, I know, generic entrances, but did we have Abyss? Did we have Abyss on the bingo board for 2K25? I don't know if anybody had Abyss on the bingo board, but I'm here for it, to be honest. Oh, but yeah, we have a lot to react to, because we got Night of Champions coming up this weekend, and then, like, in 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks are close enough to it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2 weeks. I'm going to triple check my calendar here, because I got it right in front of me. Yeah, in 2 weeks, we will have Saturday night's main event, and that's Goldberg's last match. And then we've got the following night, like, Evolution. I know NXT's got a show that weekend. We'll be doing the main shows, but it's like, oh my god, how many shows are there? And then a couple weeks after that. A couple of weeks after that, I think. Yeah, like 2 to 3 weeks after that is SummerSlam. Is anybody else exhausted? It's like, I'm exhausted just, like, looking at the schedule. So, like, if I'm exhausted looking at the schedule, I can't imagine how everybody involved, like, between, you know, production and, like, the superstars and everything. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know how they do it. I don't know. But yeah, speaking of SummerSlam, we're gonna be doing SummerSlam, I think, in 2026 when it's in the Midwest, because that'll be up in Minneapolis, and I'm like, ooh, okay, there's a bunch of like direct flights from like Cincinnati to Minneapolis. I could probably make it work. I've been snooping them out just to kind of get a feel for everything. And I'm like, oh, this isn't too bad, okay, because I've only flown like once in my life, and I was a toddler. So, like, outside of that, I have never flown, so, but, like, I might have to, but, again, I don't know, because I'm trying to go on 2 trips next year, because next year I have a milestone birthday. So I'm trying to do something for that, and then I'm doing SummerSlam next year. This year, we're not doing anything. We did Royal Rumble earlier this year, but with SummerSlam, so I was planning on maybe going like 2 years ago in 2023, but that was, I got laid off that year. 2024, or last year, was up in Cleveland, but I had to get caught up with my dental work, so that sucked, and I couldn't go, and Cleveland is like 4 hours up the road from me, and it happens to be my hometown. This year it's in New York, and I'm like, well, I did Royal Rumble this year, and I have 2 trips next year at least. Kind of not gonna go this year if I'm going to SummerSlam next year when it's like, you know, in Minneapolis. I don't know, like, it just didn't work out this year, knowing that I have at least 2 trips next year. And then that means probably the earliest we will be able to do WrestleMania is probably 2027. I suspect that one's going to be in either Indianapolis or Nashville, because Indianapolis is supposed to get a WrestleMania and a SummerSlam at some point. And I think Nashville's going to get a new stadium, I believe, in 2027. So, I mean, those are a lot closer to me than Las Vegas, so. But Shaquille O'Neal picks up the win here in the DLC Gauntlet match.
Here is your winner, Shaquille O'Neal.
There you go, Shaq. There you go. So yeah, this was just full of yapping. I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and it was good to get caught up. I know this is all over the place, but this DLC is all over the place. Did he just say, are you not entertained? I was entertained by this. And I hope you all were also entertained by this silliness. But, yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I want to do a quick little gauntlet match, get caught up, air out the grievances about 2K right now. And just chit-chat a little bit, and yeah. So, I hope everyone enjoyed this little video. We'll be coming up with some more videos very soon. We've got reactions left and right, seemingly, this summer. And we'll be doing more gaming videos coming up. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button so that you get notifications and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.